And we are live. Hello and welcome to the 121st episode of the Anarchimedy Show. It is May 7th, 2025 at 9:08 in the morning here in the land of the burning sun, where we are building today Lego set 76303, Batman Tmbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. I have it right here. Picked it up yesterday from the local Bricks and Minifigs store. Comes with a Batman, a Joker, and Two-Face. The Joker looks like the Heath Ledger Joker. And we will be comparing this tumbler to the Batman versus Scarecrow tumbler, which I have here in my hand now. Should be interesting. They look very similar. This Two-Face and the Joker tumbler looks like it might be just a tad bit smaller than Batman versus the Scarecrow tumbler. But we will see. We will put it together. It is a 429 piece set. Put this back. Put this down. You can check out the back. Robbie McCauley and Nearwolf, welcome to the show, guys. There we are. Okay. Keeping an eye on chat. Welcome, you guys. We're going to be building this. I picked this up yesterday. One of the new sets, still available right now. Again, Lego set 76303 Batman Tmbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. So let's open this sucker up and let's go into the overhead cam here. And we might have to adjust our lighting a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Already went through, cut the seal. Oh, I'm going to need some tweezers for putting on the stickers, the decals. We'll get this out. We have, looks like 4 bags here. The tub. Bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, and bag 1. Okay, so let's slide these off the side. Oh, you know what? And I almost forgot. We need to get Scully and the dragons going. I'll need to get some tweezers. One man produced on the fly, and sometimes I forget things. So bear with me for just a minute. Oh, we can see that. Get that on cam. That going. And it comes with a little spotlight, the Batman searchlight, the bat signal searchlight. And of course, if you guys like watching these live builds, all my stuff is live, unscripted. Remember, hit that like button. Share, subscribe, all that stuff that we always say on YouTube. So I'm going to open up bag 1, get that out, and then we will look at, I might just jump off cam, go grab some tweezers. Never throw away your bags until the build is complete, because sometimes there's a piece left in one of those bags that you missed. More often than it happens more often than I'd like to admit. Okay, I will be right back as I go grab some tweezers. Okay. 121. Yes, episode 121. I'm like, 121? What's 121? I just said it. It's episode 121. This is episode 121. Now, technically, a couple of my episodes I broke into two-parters. So if you look for actual how many shows there have been listed, there's been more than... We start with Batman. There's been more than the 21. And he has a molded cape. This Batman comes with a molded cape. That's pretty slick. Yeah, episode 121 shows. It doesn't seem like it. I haven't started that long ago. It's been less than a year. But I try to do one show, at least one show a day on my days off of work when I'm not slaving away in the salt mines. These builds, it's funny because when I do a video game review, you have the background noise of the game. You have the soundtrack of the game, the sound effects. You don't feel the need to have to engage and keep from having dead air all the time like we do when you're doing a build. There's nothing you have in the background going. So sometimes I will ramble. That's interesting. I have putting everything on this big swivel. I don't even... Oh, we're doing the searchlight. That's why it's on the swivel. I'm like, why? I don't see how this is going to be part of the tumbler. It's not. This is the searchlight we're building first. Building the searchlight. Yeah. Was down at the local Bricks and Minifigs yesterday. I picked this up, and it was all I could do to keep from spending gobs of money on more Lego sets. They had a couple of retired Star Wars sets there that was very tempting. But I did not purchase those. They would have been a little out of budget. So we settled for the Batman Tmbler. Especially because I really want to compare it to the Scarecrow Tumbler. Close enough. Oh. I'm lining up the sticker, but the sticker isn't cut straight. Oh well. Close enough. Close enough. There we go. Okay, and there we have the searchlight, the bat signal, ready to go. Okay, now we actually start on the tumbler itself. Steam OP, welcome to the show. I am building Lego set 76303. It is the Batman Tmbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. You can see the detail there on cam of the box. So it is the new tumbler that is available right now from Lego. If you go, the link is in the description below. But I wanted to compare this to the retired tumbler, Batman versus Scarecrow. When we get this built, we will put the two side by side and see how they look next to one another. But that is what we are building. We are building the tumbler, as well as Two-Face and the Joker. This one is going together quite a bit different than the other tumbler. Let's see. And we'll see how long this. It is a, what did I say? 429 piece set. 429 pieces. We'll see how long this takes me. I am trying not to rush. I want my streams to go a little bit for a little while. Okay, now this and this. Green pieces on the Batman's tumbler. I thought Batman only worked in black and dark gray. Okay. And where is the little vent? Goes all the way over there. Okay. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Sticker number 4. I'm going to apply it here and then move the piece into position as I get my fat head out of the cam. Hey, you fat head, get out of the cam. As I stick my head over them. Okay. Continuing on. Now we do sticker 3. We'll do the same thing. I'm just going to stick it on the side here for application of the sticker, and then it'll move the piece into position. It's nice there's only 4 stickers to this build. Batmobile. Two of these, two of those. That. Okay. So welcome Robbie and Steam OP. I don't if you guys are still watching, welcome. Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. Must not have been that important. There was something I was going to say and then got caught up. Thought of something else and... Anyway. Here we're building. And one of these. Okay. We double them up. There, and these will go here. I always wonder how they decide which colored pieces they're going to use that aren't going to, like for instance this tumbler has the green pieces that aren't going to be seen. They'll end up being totally covered up. You'll never see them. But I wonder why they choose. Okay, we're going to go with these neon green. Or how they end up choosing those colors. Oh, I got some stuff in here wrong. I have to take some stuff out. You guys, you didn't catch me doing it wrong. I put these in backwards. It should go this direction. We caught our mistake. And that's the main thing. Did you catch your mistake? Did you learn from it? As my father would always say, what have we learned? In fact, what have we learned? Pay closer attention. Tumbler's coming along. I just wonder how Batman's going to fit in there with his molded cape. It looks like they're providing enough clearance, enough room for him. But it just seems odd. I'm very curious. Is that bag one? That is bag one. Bag one is complete. Moving on to bag two. And it looks like we're building the Joker with this bag. Okay. Continuing on, step 28. Oh, first we have to build the Joker. I am skipping the first step of bag two. Build the Joker. Let's see. Which Joker do we want? Yeah, that one. And the cool green hair. And there we have the Joker. The cam won't focus that close. So we'll set him aside here by Batman. Continuing on, we did step 29. We are on to step 30. Put the steering wheel in. Steering wheel is in. Okay. And these, let's see, let's turn this around so we're going in on the right spots here. See, I think the other tumbler, there's room for both Batman and the Scarecrow to be in the tumbler. This one looks like there's only room for Batman. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Trying to make sure I understand what the directions are telling me. Batman says a little off center. Use this a shade off center. Okay. Make sure the piece is all the way down. Another green piece. It's almost lime green. These two plates go on here. And then this piece, attach these. Goes on there, and I'm very curious because they look to be almost identical in size. This one might be just a little smaller than the other. But how they look on the pictures, they look like they're going to be close to the same size, the two tumblers. Where are we? Step 43. Put this together. On there. Okay. And the last sticker on decal 2. Which way do they have that going? That way. Okay. This might be a little smaller than the other tumbler. There we go. That is applied. And he's on the front. And where is that piece? There it is. All right, Neil Wolf, thanks for joining us. We'll see you. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Okay. Yeah, we've been at this about half hour. We're on bag 2. We may finish up in about an hour. We'll see. We will see how long this takes us. Okay, set that aside. Move it on to this piece. Makes me wonder what we're building here. Anytime you start building big blocks of stuff, I'm always wondering, what are we doing? Yeah, everything. Okay, we do seem to be struggling with the bit rate. Hopefully we don't lose this stream. I've lost a stream yesterday and the day before. Hopefully we don't lose the stream today. We do seem to be having some struggles with the bit rate. So if it's lagging, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I lose the stream, I won't probably be starting it back up. We lost this. We're losing it. We're losing it. I am recording this. But we are having trouble with the stream. Not sure what's going on with my internet connection here. We are struggling to keep up. We are struggling to keep up with the bit rate. Things are going slow. Hopefully, man, I don't want to lose the stream because I probably will not start it back up, but I will finish the build and post the video. Man, that's frustrating. I'm not sure what's going on. But that's very frustrating. Hopefully it cleans up. I hope it cleans up. We are recording. Disgusting. I was hopefully it cleans up by next week, because next week is going to be Doom week. Doom the Dark Ages comes out next week, so we're going to be doing a lot of Doom. And I don't want it to be dropping off like this. Having problems. Problems. Alright, I'm sorry, I apologize for the bit rate right now, guys. The lag, the stutteriness of the video. We are having some fun trying to keep everything live. Not receiving enough video. Come on, come on. It says we're still live. But man, this is bad video. The Joker gets his cash. Give me the cash. Let's see if we can pick up. I'll have to check my settings. Maybe my settings got jacked up. That's it for bag 2. We're on to bag 3. That's probably why a lot of people don't do live on YouTube, especially. Now we'll build this. Even if we lose the stream, we'll build it. We may post it. Alright, building Two-Face here. Two-Face only has one face. The Joker, Batman, they have different expressions, different faces you can switch to. Two-Face has one face. And Two-Face has his coin. We'll stick him over there with the Joker. We do seem to still be streaming, so we'll just keep at it. We'll keep at it. 2 1x4s right here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's my internet service is being spotty. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There's the piece I'm looking for. This goes on back here, right there. Okay. We were going good for a while, and then things started to get spotty. Okay, where are you? There's one. Where is the other? There it is. There it is. Oops, don't push that hard. There we go. Installed. Alright, now we're putting on some little lights or something. Step 94. Again, For those who are joining us, we are building Lego set 76303, Batman's Tumbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. Link is in the description below if you want to check it out from Lego directly. We are building this so we can compare it to the Tumbler from Batman vs. Scarecrow Tumbler. We want to see how they stack up next to each other, how they compare. A side-by-side comparison once we are done. Okay, and these and this. Okay, next, and we are snapping these on up here. Okay. And 4. Okay. Okay. This will go on there. And then these. Getting down to all the little detail parts. All the little details. Okay, there's supposed to be a fourth one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, building the blasters, the stud launchers. There it is. Where's the other one? There it is. Do not launch studs into the minifig's eyes. That's what the instructions say. Do not launch them into the minifig's eyes. I keep hearing a phone buzz, but I don't think it's mine. Almost done with bag bag three. Almost done with bag three. Then we will be moving on to bag two. Or bag four. I can count. I can count. Bag three, bag four. Not bag three, bag two. We're not going in reverse. Okay. These two. This tumbler is going to, I think, is a little bit different. The front axle, I think, actually is an axle in the front instead of two side axles coming in from the side. Anyway. That sits down in there like that. Yeah, it's starting to come along now. Taking shape. Build two of these. These. And lastly, and that is bag three. The tumbler is at this stage now, ready for the last bag. For the axles, the little wheels, top, the roof, a few other little things. But let's get bag four opened up. And we'll finish the tumbler. This one has a little flame out the back like the old school Batmobile. So we will compare this with the older Tumbler, as well as the 1980s Batmobile. Okay, let's set the wheels aside, wheels and tires aside. Okay, bag four, starting with this. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? All the little pieces. And all the little creatures of nature. They don't know that they're ugly. A fly marrying a bumblebee. It's very funny. it is. Where are you, little piece? And then you start getting piece blind after a while. The piece is here. It's got to be here, but I can't find it. I can't see it. There it is. All the pieces blend together. You can't tell what you're looking at. And see if I can get back onto the stream. Flipping it over. No, it's not going to let me watch it. Bitrate is too low. Will not let me watch it. And that is the top, the roof, the lid for the tumbler. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. Putting some wheels on. I'm glad I grabbed the right ones. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Right there. Turn it over. This goes on here. Okay. On the top. All right. see what they're laying down. I'm picking up what I'm stepping in when they're laying down. Yeah, I think this tumbler's a little bit smaller, a little more blocky. Build 2 of these. Okay, putting together the wheels. Wheels go on. Plus the flame. And now, lastly, and these go on back here. Into the launchers, loading the launchers. So this is the tumbler. Oh, we have a spot. Oh, that's a spot for the extra batarang. Perfect. There is the tumbler. How does it compare to the previous tumbler? It is a bit on the smaller side. Just a little bit smaller. Again, the older tumbler has enough room for both Batman and Scarecrow to go in there. This tumbler, however, because of the Batman's molded cape, Batman fits, but just barely. You will not get another minifig in there. There's a little more detail on the older Tumbler, but this one is still a good looking piece and a fun build. Plus you get Two-Face and the Joker with that. Now, last but not least, I will be right back. For the 1980s Batmobile, which also has the flame that comes out the back. However, when the rear wheels spin, the flame spins. So we can see new Tumbler, old Tumbler, and the Batmobile. Fun stuff. So this has been Lego build of the build of Lego set 76303, Batman Tmbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. And it's taken us just over an hour to build that. We've had some spotty connection issues, but I will try to hopefully upload this as a standalone video so you can see it in its unadulterated version. So, hopefully if you watch this, you've enjoyed it. Hopefully the video hasn't been too poor quality. If you have and you've liked this, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, check out some of my other videos that have better quality than this one. We're just experiencing some weird issues right now. But that's it for today, I believe. I'm not sure if I will be back today. And for the rest of the week. But next week, tune in for Doom Week as we explore all the different Doom options before jumping into Doom: The Dark Ages when it releases. So, until next time, I'm Archimedes, signing off.